Hey everybody, JokerVet here, coming to you not live from the 2014 Wizard World Sacramento Comic Con, and I'm joined with Darth Phoenix 619 here.
What's up, guys?
And so yes, it's been a really cool Comic Con so far. Lots of haggling, lots of paneling. Just had tons of fun, and it's great to meet another fellow Star Wars YouTuber in the flesh.
Very cool.
And yeah, so stay tuned to both mine and Darth Phoenix 619's channel. We're gonna be, haul videos, all kinds of footage from the convention, all that good stuff. So thank you guys for watching. As always, JokerVet signing out. Bye. Hey everybody, JokerVet here with another video, this time bringing you guys my convention haul video. First off, I want to preface this by just saying that I had a great convention. I had a blast. It had been a while, like I said, since my previous convention, so I was really looking forward to the 2014 Wizard World Sacramento Comic Con, and it did not disappoint by any means. I got really good deals on lots of items that I've been looking for. I saw a bunch of great panels, but I'll make there'll be future videos where I'll discuss that stuff more in depth. But really what this video is about showing you guys all the cool goodies that I got at the convention. Again, using all my skills at haggling and bargaining and whatnot, what I was able to manage to pick up. So without further ado, let's get to that. Here's a little general overview of everything I got. Just a big wide shot of it. And so let's go into a bit more detail. And again, you can see this is using filming on my bed, which I don't usually do, but since there's so much stuff, this is the only real way to do it. First off, I got the Wolverine Legends Wolverine figure. He was on card when I got him. However, I was able to bargain the guy down from the $18 price tag because he was kind of falling off the card. So I decided to just go ahead and open him up while I was in Sacramento. And one of his legs is a bit loose, but I believe that's something that I can fix. Not too difficult to fix using hair dryers and glue, super glue and whatnot. Just all those kind of little tricks to fix that. But still a pretty decent figure overall. I'm gonna try and not talk too much about each figure, since ideally, I will make a video about these individual figures sometime in the future, doing a review of them or something, or just a general talk about them. But see here, I got two of the new Arkham Origins figures that I was really looking forward to, and then you can see I still have my wristband on. This is literally just got home from being on the road between San Francisco and Sacramento. So I was very happy and excited to see and be able to pick up both Deathstroke and Firefly. The only real one that I really want left in the wave is Killer Croc and potentially Anarchy. Don't really care too much about Deadshot, but these were two of the ones that I definitely wanted the most, so I'm very happy to get those. And I got them for retail as well, which, in my mind, if you get something for retail at a convention, then you've succeeded, because everybody knows, scalpers love to just jack up prices. And there's a little bag. That's just, the Wizard World bag, so just nothing in it. Just wanted to show you guys that. Moving on down here, the Spider-Man Classics. It doesn't say Spider-Man Classics, but this is the line. Spider-Man Classics Daredevil, which was also made by Toy Biz. So really it's just a sub-line of the Marvel Legends that Toy Biz did back in the day. And I got this because I don't really have any good Daredevil figures. The only one I have is the Ben Affleck Daredevil from the old movie back, 10 years ago now? Which is not a great figure and a very specific representation of the character. I just wanted a general comic book version of Daredevil. And I actually got a really good deal on this item and an item that I will show you coming up here shortly, which I'll talk about the deal when I get there. But I was able to convince the seller to lower the price and do a little bit of a combo deal on him, because he is a bit dusty in the package. I don't know how dust got in the package, but I'm going to take him out anyway and dust him off, so it'll be fine. Next up, we have the Marvel Legends Infinite Series, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Red Skull figure. a figure that I was really happy to get because I do not have any figure of the Red Skull, and he's a very cool villain. I really enjoyed him in the first Captain America movie, so I definitely want to pick this figure up, and I was able to bargain the seller down again. I don't remember what the exact price was this, but I did a combo deal. I remember I did do a combo deal with Red Skull and Wolverine. That was the combo deal there, so I don't remember exactly what the price was, but I believe it was mainly I did a combo deal and I was able to lower the price of Wolverine. But so anyway, it lowered the overall cost. Next up is the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Black Cat. Again, another figure I was really happy to get. Definitely was my most anticipated figure for this the Spider-Man waves of the Marvel Legends Infinite series, because again, like Red Skull is a character that I do not have any any representation in figure form, so I was very happy to finally pick her up, and she looks to be a really good figure, so I'm definitely excited to open those two up. Next up we have the Batman Arkham City Mad Hatter, which is I got both Black Cat, Mad Hatter, and a comic book, which I will show here in just a minute, as part of the same deal. And it was pretty much, I paid the full price that the retailer was the vendor was asking for Black Cat, which was $35. I know, not the best, but I really wanted to get her. And $10 for Mad Hatter, which was really cheap because, you know, $10. This figure was originally like $17 or so. But I did get the seller to throw in a free comic book, which I thought was really nice. It's actually a comic book that I really want to read for quite some time now. And it's the DC Comics New 52 Dark Side #1, which from their Forever Evil event, where they had all the origin stories of the supervillains. And as you can tell by the video, this is actually the 3D cover version. So retailer was asking $6 for it. I got him to throw it in for free as part of the deal for Black Cat and Mad Hatter. So very happy to get the Dark Side comic. And here we have, this is the only Star Wars figure I actually got. It was actually a bit disappointing. At previous Wizard World conventions, like in New Orleans, the Star Wars representations of vendors with figures has actually been pretty decent in the past, but there was hardly any Star Wars sellers at this convention. I was actually a bit disappointed, but I did catch this figure, and I definitely really wanted her to add to my growing Imperial officer collection, because, you know, I'm big on collecting Imperials, and I did not have Juno Eclipse, and so actually she was a part of the combo deal with Daredevil, and I got both of these items for $20, which was not a bad deal at all, in my opinion. And going on next, and this is another one of my army building weaknesses, is these NECA alien warriors Xenomorph warriors from the movie Aliens. I just really love this figure. I have 3 of the brown version, so I decided to pick a couple up of the blue version. Personally, I just really like the look of the blue, even better than the brown look. Not to say that the brown version is bad or anything, but I just personally prefer the blue, and I decided to pick a couple up. And I got both of these for retail price, $20. Got the seller to go down. He was originally asking for $25 a piece, but I was able to bargain him down to retail because I waited to the last day of the convention. Like I said in my tips video, wait till the last day of the convention is when you get the best deals, but, you know, the poor selection, so it's kind of a trade-off. But the seller luckily did have 2 different alien warriors, and I was kind of torn between getting one alien warrior and then maybe getting the big chap alien, but I realized that really my favorite Aliens films and comic properties and stuff are the ones that involve aliens and Aliens versus Predator, so I decided to hold off on the big chap for now. I'll probably pick him up sometime down the line, but big chap alien is not a huge priority for me because, like I said, I'm more of a fan of Aliens than I am of Alien, if you catch my drift. So, moving on now, I did get a couple autographs. None of the big ticket celebrities, of course, because they are really expensive, you know. I believe Chris Hemsworth, his autograph alone was like $150 or something crazy like that, which was just too much to ask for, you know, just to somebody to sign their name on something, in my opinion at least. But I did get a couple autographs from from a writer, which if you watch my preparation videos, then you'll know who this is right away. But these are my trade paperbacks I had with me. I didn't buy them at the convention or anything, but I got them signed by the writer, Chris Claremont. As you can see, there we go. So I got him to sign both my trade paperback of the Dark Phoenix Saga and Days of Future Past, which are hugely famous and popular X-Men storylines. And like I've said before, I'm a very big fan of the X-Men. I just grew up with them. They're my favorite superhero team. So I was very happy to get signed by the originator, the original author of these infamous X-Men storylines. So definitely was very happy to get that. And just to show you guys the autograph he did sign right there. There's the autograph for Days of Future Past. So very happy to get those signed. And moving on to the final piece of my haul, at least that I can remember, because knowing me, that there's usually something I leave out. I also got, before I go on to the next bit, I did get a few freebies. There was like some kind of contest with like bouncing a ping pong ball into a cup, and you got a free poster for the Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I got. We actually got a few of those. I don't have those pulled out right now. Those are kind of stored away until I can get, you know, a nice frame for them. At which time I will show them off to you. And also at one of the panels, I believe it was before the Chris Hemsworth panel, they were passing out free smaller posters for the new Godzilla movie. Which personally I don't know why they were passing them out before Chris Hemsworth, since he doesn't really have anything to do with the movie, but still, that was cool nonetheless. So on to the final item that I actually purchased myself, and that is these very nice prints of paintings that this one artist did. So to show you guys, I got pretty much one for each of my, the big three of my fanboy loves. I got Star Wars, represented by Darth Vader. Marvel, represented by Doctor Doom. And DC, represented by the Joker. So all three, my three favorite villains from each of these universes. Again, I know some people be like, why not Boba Fett? Well, Boba Fett is not technically a villain. He's an anti-hero. So, got you with that one. And he did sign him. It's actually very cool, as I did watch him do a live painting as well, in that he is ambidextrous, and more than just being able to write with both hands, is that he actually paints with both hands at the same time. It is insane to watch, and he is extremely talented. You can go to his website, if I can see right there. Let's see. Okay, it's better on this one. RobPryor.com. You can check out his artwork. Just amazing talent, really. These are just fantastic. Again, I saw him paint live. He did a portrait of Thanos from the end of the Avengers, and it just looked great. So I knew I had to get some prints from him. And I'm really hoping to get these, all three of these framed, and just have kind of like a really nice, have them side by side on my wall. You know, again, just representing my three biggest fanboy loves in terms of comics, movies, and collecting, and video games and whatnot. Again, you know, DC, Marvel, and Star Wars. So very, very nice pieces of art. Again, these are just prints, not the actual thing. You know, I'm not made of money. I can't afford to spend like what, $500 a pop on buying the source artwork. But I did really want to get the prints, at least, of these. I'm kind of torn between which one's my favorite too. I'm kind of leaning towards Doctor Doom as my favorite. I just think he probably just looks the nicest of all of them. Just amazing talent, really. Again, he paints with both hands at the same time too. I know. I can definitely go check out his website, and if you I haven't checked it out myself yet, so you know, if you want to buy prints from that website, I'm sure he has some kind of store option. or at least you can see what conventions he's going to next if you want to snag some prints for yourself. And I try to make it a point to at least buy one piece of art at these conventions. If you go back and look at my previous haul videos, then I've gotten single prints in the past. Just pretty much finding the one big item at the conventions that just impresses me to no end. And this time around, it was this guy. So definitely really enjoyed. I'm definitely gonna get these framed and put on my wall. Add a bit of geeky artistic value to my room. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This is my haul video again, just to give you guys an overview. I definitely think I got some really good deals, and definitely very happy with my convention haul. I was saving up a while for this, and I definitely think it was worth it. And it's definitely going to keep me busy in terms of doing videos and stuff for a while now, which I'm really want to get back in the swing of doing, and doing these videos on figures and stuff. So comment below, tell me which one of these items you'd want to see me do a video on first. Just pan over them again. Wolverine, Deathstroke, Firefly, Daredevil, Red Skull, Black Cat, Mad Hatter, Juno Eclipse, and the two Xenomorph Warriors blue version. And then, of course, the non-figure stuff, the Dark Side comic, the two Claremont signed X-Men trade paperbacks, and then the three artwork prints. So thank you guys for watching as always. This is Joker Fett, signing out.